The story of transformation and purification. In the heart of a bustling village nestled beside a river, there lived a humble blacksmith named Hermit. Known for his skill in shaping metal, Hermit had a reputation for turning the rawest materials into fine works of art. Despite his talent, he was troubled by a question that had been gnawing at him for some time: what truly purifies something, making it useful or beautiful? One day, while working on a sword in his workshop, Hermit noticed a young traveler passing by. The traveler was tired, with dust on his clothes and a contemplative look on his face. Seeing an opportunity for a wise conversation, Hermit called out to him, "You look like someone with a lot of questions. Perhaps you can help me with mine." The traveler, intrigued, stepped into the workshop. "What is troubling you, Master Blacksmith?" he asked. Hermit wiped his brow and said, "I work with metal every day, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot help but wonder, what is it that purifies, that transforms the rough into something useful, something beautiful? Metal, like brass or copper, can be polished and made useful, but what truly purifies anything in life?" The traveler smiled knowingly. "That is a question with many answers, my friend. Let me share with you a story. The story of transformation. Long ago, in a distant land, there was a mighty king named Rajendra who ruled over a vast kingdom. Rajendra was a just ruler, known for his wisdom and fairness. One day, feeling a deep need for knowledge and insight, he called upon his wise counselors to answer a question that had long troubled him: what is it that truly purifies something, turning it into something of value? One of the counselors, an elderly scholar, stepped forward. "Your Majesty," he said, "the answer to your question can be found in the very materials we use in our lives." "Explain further," the king asked, eager to learn. The scholar spoke with a voice full of wisdom. "Brass, for example, is polished by ashes. It is through the application of heat and friction that the brass becomes shining and smooth. Ashes, which might seem useless on their own, serve as the means by which brass is purified, revealing its true potential." The king nodded, intrigued. "And what of copper?" he asked. "Copper," the scholar continued, "is cleaned by tamarind. The sourness and acidity of tamarind strip away the dirt and tarnish from copper, allowing it to shine once more. Just as tamarind cleanses copper, it is sometimes the hardships and challenges in life that purify our hearts and minds." The king was deep in thought. "What about something living, like a woman or a river?" he asked. The scholar paused, then answered, "A woman is purified by her menses. It is a natural process that cleanses her body, symbolizing renewal and the cyclical nature of life. And a river? A river is purified by its flow. It is the movement, the constant change, and the passage of time that allow the river to remain fresh and clean, despite encountering obstacles along its path." As the traveler finished the story, he turned to Hermit and said, "So you see, Master, everything in life is purified in its own way. Just as brass is polished by ashes, copper by tamarind, a woman by her menses, and a river by its flow, each thing in life has its own process of transformation. The question is not what purifies, but how we embrace the process of purification and change." Hermit, reflecting on the story, smiled. He now understood that purification comes in many forms, often through processes that seem harsh or uncomfortable. Yet, they all lead to renewal, strength, and clarity. Moral of the story: brass is polished by ashes, copper is cleaned by tamarind, a woman is purified by her menses, and a river is cleansed by its flow. Just as each element in life undergoes its own form of purification, so too must we embrace the challenges and changes that transform us into better versions of ourselves. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.